Hello everybody, welcome to the classicmotorbikes.net YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making a welding table. So if you've watched any other videos, you'll know I got a TIG welder. I've been practicing with it and I absolutely love it. I've been practicing a few welds here, ready to make my welding table. But the reason behind making a welding table is I've just had this little square of steel to use, and it's good, but it's not as good as having a massive table like this big piece of steel here. What you do is you clamp the earth on, put the workpiece on, and then you can move it in any direction and you can still weld to it. Now, having that tiny little square, you can only have, so big of items on it. Whereas with this big table, I can put massive things on or move things around more, and it's going to make my life so much easier. I've got a drawing, which I'll zoom in on for you, of my table, of all the sizes. So it's going to be 1 metre wide by ½ a metre deep, and it fits in between the welder and the ladders we've got in the garage. I'm also going to put some wheels on it at a later date, just to make life easier, and I can actually move it around the garage. I'm using some 30 by 30 box section, and I'm also using some 50 by 25 box section. Now, the steel's just turned up. It's turned up in 7.5 metre lengths, which is sort of half again longer than the garage is. So let's go outside and get it cut up into the lengths we need. So I've got Bill giving me a hand, just because of the length of the steel. It's a bit awkward to move around. And he's going to get the big angle grinder out and give us a hand cutting it up at the lengths we need. So now all the lengths of steel are cut up. We need to clean what's called the mill scale off the end of each one, because we need it to be super clean for the TIG welding. Now we've got the metal prepared, we need to make the frames. So I need a couple of little tools for that. I've got a set square, I've got these magnetic triangles that also help keep things square, and I'm using one of Bill's tools he had from when he was a carpenter, another square. So I've got plenty of stuff to try and make it all square. I know from doing things in the past, you'll get it square, go to tack it, and then it all pulls out a square, but then when you sort of tack the other end, most of the time it seems to pull it back into square. But I'll try and get it square, tack it, make sure it's still square, and then weld it and hope it doesn't go out square then. So it's all a bit new to me because I'm not a welder or a fabricator, so it's just kind of learning and doing the best I can. So yeah, I'm going to start squaring all this up, start tacking it, and away we go. Well, the table is finished. I didn't realise, because I got a bit engrossed in welding, that the actual camera stopped recording, so I wanted to show you a bit more of it going together. But here it is. It's nice and square. I'm fairly happy with it. It's going to do the job perfectly for what I need. It's going to make my life so much easier with my turbo project, welding the headers and making pipe work and stuff like that. I'm really excited to have it. It's just the right size for what I need. It sort of fits between the ladders and the welder, and if there wasn't a massive exhaust in the way, it'd fit right up against the wall. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. There's two things I need to do to like properly get it finished off. Is I need to fix the top metal plate to the frame, but it's pretty heavy and I'm not sure if I'm going to weld it on or if I'm going to bolt it on. I've got two different options there, so I'll see how I get on. The other thing I want to do is put some wheels on it to make it roll around. It's just make life a bit easier, so you can walk all the way around the table to weld things or move it into different places for filming and making stuff. And you know, if I need a bit of room over here, I can just roll it out the way. So, and the good thing is the trolley underneath rolls out as well. That was my main intention. This red trolley kind of lives where it is now, and I didn't want to take up any more room in the garage because, you know, we're all limited on space. So yeah, the fact that it goes underneath is spot on. So I'd just like to say thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, giving us thumbs up on the videos and leaving us comments. I always make sure I read the comments and answer as many as I can. I think my next project for welding and making stuff is probably going to be an engine frame for one of my Suzuki Bandits, just to make life easier when I'm rebuilding an engine. And I'm also going to start the next video for the turbo bike. And if you want to keep up to date with that and know when our videos go live, don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, we'll see you later.